this is an intriguing looking puzzle, because this puzzle is a triple layered affair. Entries from layer 1... yes, it does. Well, I mean, the watches would still be synchronised, wouldn't they? It's just the days would be wrong. Oh, no, because if you change... Oh, hang on. Does it change the day of the week as well? Oh, no, this has gone horrible thoughts. This has gone horrible. I hadn't thought about days of the weeks being different. And then, of course, your point where you change your hour to go from summer to winter time, that's all different. Absolutely. Thank you very much for the subscription, Hans, as well. Right, I'll start saying all that puzzle again, so that when I come to clip this for YouTube in 2 years' time, I'll have a nice segue, a nice little starting point. Let's do layers by hex. That's going to look so professional. This puzzle is a triple layered affair. Entries from layer 1, the outermost, provide the clues for layer 2, and the letters from the second layer form the clue leading to the entry for layer 3. Clues for layer 2 are given in order, acrosses from top to bottom and downs from left to right. Clue answers include 4 proper nouns, one of them in the second layer. So here's your first layer, here's your second layer, and this is the third layer here. So this one will go here, this 2 will go here, and so on and so forth. So once we fill in this grid, these words will provide, as you can see here, this is the second layer, we'll use the words here to make clues, to generate new clues for this central bit. How cool is that? I think that's a very clever idea. It may be terrible in execution, but it's hex. I suspect it will be great. And then once we've filled this in, this will provide one new clue, was it? Yes, layer 3. It's just the entry for layer 3. So that's our entry there. Allow me first go with all the clues. Then when I get stuck, I'll go over to you. Wish me luck. Good luck, everyone. Turning 50 gets bent in lounge. Turning 50 gets bent in lounge. Turning. Now 50 I want to be L. But gets bent like turns in lounge. To lounge is to idle, to loaf, to not do a lot. Things that I like doing. But not spotting it. So I'm going to go on to the next one. Colourful fish treats scattered around. Colourful fish treats scattered around. This must be an anagram, and so I'm not up to date on my current fish knowledge. Current sort of being a pun there, but not really. Is there a name of a fish called an aster? Because that's a flower. That's not a fish. An aster is a flower. But is there also a type of fish called an aster? I'm going to look it up. Aster. It is a flower slash flower, yes. It is a star, but it is not a... Oh, yeah, no, it's not even the right anagram, is it? Okay, fine, it won't be that. But it's not a fish. Colourful fish is the definition. Treats scattered around. Anagram of treats. So, traits... Risat. I'm writing it down here for an anagram. Taters. But it can't be taters, that's not a fish. Unless it is a fish. I'll look up tater, but that's just a description of potato. Tater. No, informal form of potato. First letter, please, because lots of you have got it. It's just got to be an anagram, and maybe I just don't know the name of this fish. T, darn. Oh, tetras. I have heard of this. Tetra. Is this one of those like neon fish? They're quite small, if I remember rightly. Of course, it's an animal that sounds a little bit cute. It's not going to be cute, but I'm going to look it up anyway. Tetra fish. Let's have a look. Yes, they're the ones. Yes, they're the quite small ones. You need quite a few for a mouthful. But they've got a lovely sort of stripe that would go really well on a human, you know, neon stripe here. This is what they look like, and they glow in UV. Popular in aquariums, yeah. Four-sided. I know what you mean. Tetris is the first thing that we could put in the grid, though, so huzzah. I should probably do that whilst I remember. 12 across, view world's conclusion and origin. View world's conclusion and origin. Okay, world's conclusion is D. Okay, yes, I've got 12. Go for 12. Go, 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 go. Quick, hurry up. Come on, I'm waiting for you now. Come on. It's the leap day. Can't hang around on a leap day. Every second is worth 4 normal seconds on a leap day. Is that how it works? It is seed. If you view, you see, and then world's conclusion is D, and you get the origin of something, the origin of an idea, the germ, the seed of an idea. Honest noble, losing heart. So it's going to be the name of a noble. And we're going to take out the middle letter. Honest, true. If you lose the heart of noble, you get Nole, N-O-L-E, but that doesn't mean anything. Honest, true, fair. Noble, royal, regal. Yeah, what about regal? And then take out the middle letter, you get real. And if someone was honest, they were real with you. They were honest with me, they were real. Oh, happy with that. Let's go with real. Do we like that? Sounds reasonable. Agreed. Agreed. It feels like it should be that, but it also feels like it could be something else. But it feels like that's the right thing. Be indebted to sweetheart for auditioning instrument. Okay, yes, I've got this. Finally, clues that I could do. This is my specialty. Things that Dan can do. Stephen's gotting it. Gotting it. Speaking, however, is not in my wheelhouse today. Go for it, Stephen. Let's give it to you. Stephen, the floor is yours. Please put it back when you're done with it. It's a sounds-alike clue. If you are indebted to someone you owe them, and your sweetheart is your beau. Nice, Stephen. It's an oboe. An oboe is an instrument. It sounds like oboe, B-E-A-U. Exactly. Oh dear, you're on form tonight, you lot. I'm looking forward to the rest of the evening. Absorbed by gripping reeds, opening preface. Absorbed by gripping reeds, opening preface. I was almost thinking it was going to be blurb, because that might be like a preface, like a description of something, because you could put R in blub. But gripping is not, doesn't mean blub. I want a 4-letter word for gripping, and we're going to put reeds opening, the R in there. So if it's gripping, you're rapt, it's attention worthy, it's interesting. It's none of those words. But we're going to put R in it, and we're going to get a preface. Intro. That's what it is, isn't it? Into. If it's gripping, you're into it. It's not quite the same. You need to use it in a sentence. Is it gripping? Is it into? It's got to be intro, though. I feel like it's that. Is that what you've got, Waterfall JM? Again, it's like real. It feels like it's probably that, but that one feels slightly looser. Okay, good. If you're absorbed by... Oh, yes, that's better. If you're absorbed by something, you're into something. Thank you. Yes, good. Norma's busted accepting small payments for criminals. Lovely surface, this one. Norma's busted accepting small payments for criminals. Oh, that's a lovely clue. It's hopefully also not too tricky. Yes, put R in into near intro. Didn't actually say that. 16, though, I've got. Hollow's got it. Bloody Violet's got it. Who else has got it? Come on. Go on then, go for 16. Norma's busted. That's an anagram indicator, busted. So anagram of Norma's. We're going to put S for small in it. So anagram all those together. Actually, that small is just afterwards. But accepting is a lovely lovely part of the surface, so it all works. Ransoms. Those are your payments for criminals. Your ransom payments. So anagram of Norma, put this S in the middle, and you get ransoms. Have you been having your Weetabix today, Archdos? You're on good form. It's quite disturbing. Close until losing start, or close until losing start. Okay, so is it a word meaning until? Take off the first letter and we get a word meaning close, or something like that. I feel like there's not enough words in this clue. Until is just till or up to. Close. Nearby. Hang on, what about nearby? If something's close, it's nearby. No. Close. Shut down. Star Trek door that was. Good evening, Ledavi. Excellent penguin. I'm talking about the emoji, but you may also be an excellent penguin. I do not know, and I make no judgments. Good evening, Catnip, as well. I'm going to leave 17. You think you've got it, Stephen? I'm still going to leave it. Person, popular in press. Person, popular in press. So if you're popular, you're in. And I think we're going to put in a three-letter word meaning to press. And we're getting a person. Good evening, Grandma Van. I should... Oh, let me... Because we don't need... So this is layer 3 down here. We don't need this layer. Let's put the blurb for everyone on screen. First letter, please, for 19. Popular in press. If you press, you press down, you tamp, you squish, you be... Ah, okay. Oh, that's an interesting word of press. But it's right. I'm going to press you for an answer. Please, please, please go for 19. So we're going to put in a word. In is in. I'm going to put it in beg. So if you press, you beseech, you beg. So it's being. A person is a being. Human being. I've got my hot bean juice here as well to keep me going throughout the evening. Record held by Ellen Terry. Now, I don't know who Ellen Terry is or was. Do not know who they are or were. But I don't need to. Because this, bing, is my favourite. Spotted or hidden. Go for 21. Actress. Fair enough. Fair enough. Still haven't heard of them. But it's hidden in Ellen Terry. And it's if you record some data, you enter it. There we go. Expert stocks nitrogen for skin condition. Go for 23 as soon as you've got it. This is a condition that I sort of have a little bit of occasionally, not too bad, but I thought I would have grown out of it by the age of 38. Yes, it's acne. It's acne, not zits, you know. But you know exactly what's going on. An expert is an ace, and we're putting nitrogen in it, which is an N for acne. Good evening, Mac. Hope you're doing well this leap day. Hope you're all doing well this leap day. Great for all ages to watch in colour. Great for all ages to watch in colour. The answer is going to have a U in it because for all ages is U, universal. Sort of the movie rating. Now we're either going to put U in a word meaning great, and we're going to get a colour, or we're going to put a U in the word colour, a word for a colour like red, and it's going to mean great. And now, yeah, the 0th of March, yeah. But now I can't think of any three-letter colours other than red. Oh, if you colour, you die, of course. It could be two colour. What colours are there? Beige. Pink, red, green, blue. Well, it's got to be a 3 or 4 letter colour, hasn't it? So it's either 3 or 4 letter colours, and it's got to have a U in it, if it's a 4 letter colour. Blue! Why is it not blue? Great is not bleh. Oh, interesting. For all ages in the USSG. Didn't know that. Okay. So, if it's G in a colour, still red. 4-letter colour with G in it. Gren. Pabink. For all ages to watch is G then. And it's got to go in a colour. And it's got to mean great. Oh, it could... Oh. I'm such an idiot. Okay, I've got it. It's not a specific colour. That's where I went wrong. It's not a specific colour. It's a word for a colour in general. It's a tint. It's a colour. It's a hue. And now I know why you were saying. And by you mean, Arch Davidson. I love the hints that I don't know are hints at the time. And are only obvious in hindsight. So put G in hue and get huge, and it's great, it's massive, it's crazy, it's outrageous. Funhouse, whole lot of fun. Loved Funhouse. I'd still go on Funhouse. That end game is just absolutely brilliant. 2 minutes to get as many tags. It was our brackets better close brackets version of Double Dare in essence, but with one of the best end games in history. Out of favour at first memory. Out of favour at first memory. First memory, probably M. Out of favour. If it's out of favour, it's non-persona grata. But that's not 4 letters. I don't know. Let's move on to 29. Not as much belonging to Paul, the guitarist. Well, I know what that has to be, but why? Les Paul. Oh, it's Les's. So it's Les Paul, the guitarist, but if it's belonging to Paul, it'll be Les's, i.e. L-E-S apostrophe S. So take out the apostrophe, you get less, and that is not as much as. Map feature with 3 compass points in it. Oh, that's actually quite good. I like that. Map feature with 3 compass points in it. That's fun. Hollow's got it. I'm going to wait for a bit on this one. I'm going to give you a chance to have a go at it. Malik and Hollow have got it. Hope you're all doing well this evening. Yeah. Go for 30. Go on. Go forward. So, we are going to be putting 3 literal compass points out of N, E, S and W in it. As in literally the word it. And those letters are N, S and E. So put 3 different compass points in it and you get an inset, and that is a map feature. I quite like that because that surface it's just a nice surface as well. Good. I'm glad to hear, Catnip. That's good. I had a horrible day. I'm having a lot of horrible days at the moment. It's making my life irritating. But that is not why I'm here, but I want to be honest. I am not someone who likes to lie, unless I'm playing board games, and then I can be a devious little bugger. But in my normal day-to-day life, I like to be as open and honest and transparent as possible. And just, yeah, today, rubbish. Teaching English in simple shelter. Teaching English in simple shelter. Oh, indeed, and if I'm chiselling. Oh, I like a good chisel. Yes, and I'm doing that on Saturday. This is going to be good. We still have room for one more detective, by the way. So if you want to take part, do let me know in my Discord. Teaching English in simple shelter. So I think we need a 4-letter... Oh, I thought I had it for a second there. 4-letter term for a simple shelter, which I wanted to be shed, but it isn't. And then we're going to put E for English in it. And that's going to give us a 5-letter word for a teaching. So a teaching could be a lesson. It could be I've got it now. I want to watch this movie again. That's my hint to those of you who've got it. Go for 33. I want to watch this movie again. I've watched it. I think it's going to require a second viewing. I watched it about a year and a bit ago. But it's on Netflix at the moment in the UK. And I want to watch it again. Yes, it's a film, and I have watched it. It is Tenet. Tent is your simple shelter. Put an E in it, and we get a tenet, which is a teaching. It doesn't make complete sense, but it's got some great set pieces. I know, Catnip. I've watched like several films recently. It's so disturbing. The end times are upon us. After opening, Ben is eating passable mushrooms. After opening, Ben is eating passable mushrooms. Yes, I'm happy with this. There's a couple of things going on with 35, but I've got it. But yeah, it's okay. It's no Inception. Inception is the Christopher Nolan high watermark. I don't watch many films. I watch most or all of Christopher Nolan's work because I just like what he does. And Inception was his high watermark. Go for 35. I'm reading, you're watching films, the world is turning the right side up again. I know, Cat, it was disturbing, isn't it? So, after opening Ben, take that together. That's an instruction. So we need to take Ben, but we need to take all the letters that are after the opening. So essentially, ignore the first letter, and we get En. Is. And all of that is going to eat passable. If it's not passable, if it's not great, it's passable. It's okay. So put okay, and then you get enokies, and those are your types of mushroom. Yeah, Robert Wilson is he's a better actor when he's not a vampire, isn't he? Twilight can get in the bin. Observed. Oh dear, I've upset the fandoms. Observed consuming a drink in Michigan Town. Observed consuming a drink in Michigan Town. Sorry, Michigan. I tell you why I say Michigan. It's because I have a sister, we call her Mitch. And it's spelled M-I-C-H. That's why I say Michigan. I know it's Michigan. Also, I know it really annoys Hollow if I say Michigan. So I deliberately say Michigan as well. But for you, Michigan, fine. Fair, Catnip. Fair. Okay, observed. It's probably seen or espied or spotted or something. Consuming a drink in Michigan Town. Now, is Michigan Town? Am I going to need to know my Michigan Town? The only Michigan town that I can think of, sorry, Michigan, is Detroit. Oh, it's Lansing, isn't there? That feels... It's not that, though, is it? I have family in Michigan as well, so I know of Oxford because they're based around there, or they used to be. First letter, please. Detroit. Oh, is it Niagara? Is that in Michigan? No, S. Okay. If you're observed, you are seen. So I need to put a drink. Wow. So let's say that the drink is either going to be something like gin or rum. So if we put a drink, we need to put a gin or a rum or a sup. We need to put something like that in to seen. And second letter, please. Oh, it could be sip as well, yeah. So it's S-A, okay. Oh, observed, you saw. So is it... I can't type it. Is it Saginaw? This is something that has popped up in a previous Puzzle Boat puzzle, but I don't know the town or how it's said. Saginaw. The problem is, Arch, you've chosen a way to say it, and you know that there's 9 different pronunciations of O-U-G-H. I know you. So how do you say it? Please do tell me, because I would like to know. But that is good. Saginaw. Thank you very much. So it's Arkansas, like to rhyme with Arkansas. Saginaw. What? When you observe something majestic, what do? You sag in awe. That's what you do. Sondheim's ultimate song. Sondheim's ultimate song. Ah, it's Maria, isn't it? Did he do a song called Maria? Yeah, but not to rhyme with cancer. Is it Maria? So Sondheim's ultimate is M, and Aya is a song. Put it all together, what do you get? Bibbidi bobbidi boo, Maria. And he did a song called Maria. There you go. Fair enough. Nice. You just met a girl named Maria. Did you, JM? I'm sort of waiting for the punchline. Faithful last to admit regret. Faithful last to admit regret. Yes, I've got this one. I'm just going to go for this one. Let's go for True. Song by Spandau Ballet. If you... the last to admit is T, and if you regret, you rue. So it's T and rue. True, if you're faithful. There, you're true. Oh, it's the second line to the song. Well, there we go. Off top... Oh, hang on. What are tasty vegetables that go with chicken potatoes? Now, don't believe Waterfall. Mushy peas are the devil's food. Peas are lovely, but somehow mushy peas are absolutely horrendous. I will not get off this high horse. I don't have... I don't know what it is about them. I think it must be the texture. And just like the flavour's okay. Anyway. I think it must be the texture. The flavour's okay, because I don't mind the pea-ness. I don't mind that. But the texture, I think, is what is... I had to do it. I'm so sorry. Happy 29th of February, everyone. Guy in capital of Maldives. Guy in capital of Maldives. A bit of general knowledge here for 42. The peatitude. the peevosity of it. Yes, exactly. Go for 42. Do you know what the capital of the Maldives is? It's Malé. M-A-L apostrophe, not apostrophe E, E acute. But of course that makes male, and that is a guy. 43. Oddly chintzy town. Go for 43. Go for 43. This is going to take every other letter of chintzy. I'm going to get city. These clues have been very agreeable, let us say. And last two clues. Source of the equipment for fencing in modest dwellings. Okay. As soon as I said... As soon as I said, oh, these are going well, then I can't get it. I mean, the equipment for fencing is a sword, so the source for swords is going to be a blacksmith or something. In modest dwellings, it's not a hidden that I can see. Modest dwellings, huts? Not getting it. Hans has got it. I'm going to run away. Crazy passage of tipsy choreographer. Crazy passage of tipsy choreographer. I've got this one. Go for 45. Go for 45, and I will tell you that it, bing, is my favourite. It's an Alfred Hitchcock film. It's part of Tipsy Choreographer. It's hidden. It's a passage. It's part of it. Psycho. Good. Well done. Early 2000 vintage hex is the height of fairness while they were still pursuing somewhat high wire grids and themes. Did they go downhill? Oh, because I've got haven't put into Excel, but I have got all of them through to about the middle of last year. So I've got 20 years of them still to go. Down clues. Swans, quills, pens. That's what I'm saying. Pens, because a swan is a cob or a pen. It's a pen, and quills are pens. Better get moving. Yeah, absolutely. Keeps teacher's aid in control. Keeps teacher's aid in control. Okay. Happy with this. I have this mainly from Wheel of Fortuning it, but it still works. Fair enough, JM. Fair enough. But this, to be fair, I've always wanted to write variety cryptics, and aside from not having the time and thus enthusiasm or energy to do so, I never have the lovely ideas for, you know, the themes or the you know, the thing that makes it a variety. I just don't have those ideas, and it really annoys me. Some people like Foggy could write thousands of puzzles a year, it seems, and I write one. Plus anything I write for my day job, to be fair. I have to write stuff for that. So I do a giant cryptic crossword for my advent calendar, and I will be doing another one this year if I have the time, which I do hope that I will have the time. Yeah, it won't. I don't like doing a variety for my end of year one because I feel like it still needs to be accessible for my end of year one. I don't want to alienate too many people, so that I don't want to make a variety cryptic, so that'll just be a normal one. It's a variety cryptic enough, given that I give you the clues over a month. Go for 3 down. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Normally, Hex's clues are a step up from this. They're normally a bit more difficult, but I'm not complaining that I can solve the clues. Absolutely not. It's retains, so it must be rains that are a control. Now, I want to put controls instead of control, but if they're at the rains, they're at the control, it does work. So put TA for a teacher's aid in rains, and you get retains. Criminal, grown, reformed. That's going to be an anagram of grown. That is wrong, which ironically is right. Next up, bullets appear in front. Okay. Well, if something appears, it seems. But I can't work out why that would be bullets. So, bullets appear. Is it a hidden? Oh yeah, go for all your anagrams that if retains. That's yeah, retina, retinas, tsarine. So many anagrams of those. Bullets is ammo, but it isn't because we've got an E in the second position. May I have the first letter, s'il vous plaît? Interesting. Bullets appear in front. I don't understand this clue at all. Bullets, bullet trains, bullets. If you bullets, you speed. Legs appear. If you appear, you arrive. You in front. Hints, please. Hints on this one. Either subtle or not. Cue the answer. Lead. L-E-A-D. Oh, it's lead. Lead, lead. Ah, I got it just before all of your things. Think about a race. That's good. You lead a race. Absolutely. A plum mystery. Double definition. All good hints. Thank you. I'll crack on with number 7 by going ding. And before I do anything else, I have remembered 2 streams in a row. What is this clue? Well, if this is 7 up, this clue is 7 down, and it's a hidden. It's a 7 down that is a hidden. It's a hidden in Wasteland. Dash, if you have dash, you have flare, you have style, you have something called elan. That's 1 letter away from flan. And 2 letters away from Dan. Suggestion to loveless playwright. Suggestion to loveless. Oh, you had me approving of that, Hans, until the blasphemy there. You put blasphemy next to the 7 down. Absolute blasphemy. Pineapple pizza. No. Suggestion to loveless playwright. So loveless playwright. So love is O. So we're going to take the letter O out of a playwright, maybe? I want it. Okay. Is there a playwright called Inge? Is there a playwright called Inge? Good, because too loveless will just be T. Because take out the O from there, and then a playwright could be Inge, and a suggestion is a hint of something, you know, just a light sprinkling, a tinge of something. Well, there we go. Well, that's 26. Speed. Yeah, so this is how, that's how. Good evening. This is how the numeration works. You've got 1 across and then 6 across. 12, 13, 14. And here we have 12 and 28, 2, 24, 34, and so on. It's just how we. It's just that I don't put numbers in the grid. It gets very crowded if I do that. Regarding a match. I've got 9. They're multiplying. I don't know why my mind went there. And I'm losing control. Yeah, I know why I went there now. I'm fine, thank you. Go for 9. Go for 9. They say never laugh at your own jokes. Well, no one else is. It's about... We did have 4 or 5 of the letters, but I did get it anyway. A is a match is a bout. So, a match is a bout, which is a boot. Recited full amount roughly. Sum. Okay, so the full amount is the sum, S-U-M. So if the full is the sum, and it sounds like sum, so it becomes S-O-M-E. That's how it works, and it's all in an and lit. I don't quite know how that works, but it's definitely sum. It's definitely that. Engineers. Neil. Terrible joke. Keep them coming. Engineers in urgent want. It smells a bit unlit, but it doesn't feel like it works. Like the word recited doesn't feel like... anyway. Engineers in urgent want. Have I got something wrong here? Yeah, ransoms isn't right, isn't it? I don't know why I put ransom as in Arthur Ransom, the Swallows and Amazons writer. I don't know why I did that. Okay, engineers in urgent want. Right, okay. So there's something going on here that I'll need you to explain. Go for 11 now that I've actually put 16 across incorrectly. That'll help you solve it. It's a word that fire is sometimes made to rhyme with at the Eurovision Song Contest. It's desire. So it's dire, in urgent need, dire need. And we're putting engineers. So can engineer be E? Why can engineer be E? I'm sure it can. I just don't really... Oh, right, okay, like the Royal Engineers. Okay, yep, fine. Doubly evil sailor. Oh, that's lovely. I'm just going to put that in because that's quite fun. Sin and bad, those are both evils, and Sinbad is a sailor. Lovely. One well trapping northern wolf. One well trapping northern wolf. One is probably I. I need a 4-letter word for well. We're going to put the letter N in amongst that, and we're going to get a wolf. Now, try not to look at the grid, because I would like to be able to solve this. But I can't. One could also be A, of course. No. Okay, where is 18 in the grid? 18 is here. Okay. Oh, wow, it's that version of wolf. Okay. Go for 18. If you... wolf down some food, you quickly eat it, you inhale it, don't you? Yes, I'm familiar with inhaling my food. So it's that version of wolf, not the animal. So inhale. So it's I for 1. Hail is well, healthy, hail, and put N in the middle of it. And you get wolf to wolf down food. Tennis players gain a notice finally in Minnesota. 20. Okay. So it starts with that N. Tennis players gain notice finally in Minnesota. I feel that this is going to be a place in Minnesota. I need a 5-letter term for tennis players, so like pairs or doubles or something like that. And we're going to put notice finally, i.e. the final letter of notice, which is E, in it. But tennis players. Is my parsing correct? I feel like it's a place in Minnesota. Oh, it is not. Excellent. Okay. I mean, Minnesota. Okay, what's the 2-letter abbreviation for Minnesota? I would guess at MN. Oh, so it's... Notice finally is E in MN, so it's going to be something men. Okay. But what men have we found? If you gain, you net. So netmen must be tennis players. That is not a word I've heard of, but makes sense in context. Selfish types engaged in idle gossip. Selfish type engaged in idle gossip. I've got this one. I've got this one. And yet again, I'm having to press the button that makes me go ding. Go for 22. Go for 22. It's hidden. It's hidden in idle gossip. Egos, absolutely. Hidden in idle gossip. Selfish type. People with big egos. Resistance on board against trite material. Is that corn? You know, like corny jokes, like anything I say. Because resistance is R. And if it's on board, it's in the middle of against. And if you're pro something, you're for it. If you're a con, you're against it. So, corn. Common novel in Greece abridged. Common novel in Greece abridged. Short. Abridged is short. 26. Centric. Okay, so Greece is going to have to go here, isn't it? Oh no, hang on. Novel. Okay, it's here. It's generic. If something's common, it's generic. Now we've got GR. I don't understand how this clue is working. Oh, well done. Thank you very much, Stephen. So, if you're a bridge in Greece, you take off the last letter. And then it's novel. It is an anagram. I somehow failed to see that novel was the anagram indicator. But that is how it works. Novel, anagram of in Greece without the last letter. A street light off route. A street light off route. Except it's here. Okay. Right, okay, I've got this. 27. Go for 27. Having most of the letters does help, it turns out. I wouldn't want to lead you astray. A is A. Street is ST, as in the abbreviation. And then a light is a ray. And then if you're off route, you are astray. I got lost in London 2 weeks ago. I had to go in a straight line, and I managed to set off in the wrong direction, and I went off in a very wiggly line. People who know me will not be surprised by this. Earl picked up by Duke before a celebration. Okay, well, I think it has to be a fiesta, just based on the letters, because a fiesta is a celebration. But why is it that? Earl picked up by Duke. It's not siesta, is it? That's a little nap. A duke. Oh, right. Okay. So it's not duke as in the a noble. It's a duke as in fisticuffs. So fist, E for Earl. Put that in fist, and then you get A because because that's all before A. You get the celebration. Thank you. I think that's a fairly American thing, but that does work. That's a fairly American thing. So I would have struggled on that one. Bridge, for instance, covered by petition. Bridge, for instance, covered by petition. For instance is probably e.g. Let's have a look. Okay, yes, I've got 31, as do all of you. E-grey T. I get... Do you think, like, his sons... Because Earl Grey, whoever was his son or daughter, assuming he had children, would they have just called it Daddy's tea? You know, oh, we're not calling it Earl Grey. No, it's Daddy. Would they? No, you call me Earl Grey, young'un. Where's your respect, young man? Go for 31. Go for 31. It is segue. It's e.g. ensued. Petition is to sue. Yeah, Grey was a name. Yeah, he was Earl Grey of somewhere else, wasn't he? So it's just named after him. Or that's what I thought it was. Turns out I don't actually know, but that's what I had always assumed. Rigid category in grammar. Rigid category in grammar. Okay, just going for this one. It's double definition. It's tense. If you're rigid, you're tense. And a category in grammar is a tense. Earl Grey had 17 kids. Did he not have anything else to do? Honestly. Get him in the cotton mills. Make a bob. Make a few bob. By Monday, invested in bonds. By Monday, invested in bonds. Thirty-three. Oh, it's just times. We have everything. By is times, as in 3 by 4. 3 times 4. Monday is M in ties for bonds. There we go. Measure average temperature. Measure average temperature. 4-letter word ending in T? Yes. Yeah, that's what it is. And let's have a look. Yes, that works. Good. His wife had 16 children. Flipping heck. And they wouldn't have had as many painkillers or anything like that back then, would they? Here, love, have some of this tea. This'll help deal with the pain. That's how we got through so much Earl Grey. Wow. Go for it for 34. Good evening, Ratfinky. Hope you're doing well. The average in a golf course is a par. T for temperature, and the measure of something is, like a measure of whiskey, a part. You've got a measure of it, a part. It does mean part, okay? Measure does mean part. But I can't think of a sentence that it'll work for. Designate certain paint, interior only. Designate certain paint, interior only. Okay, well, it's got to be name, because we've got NAM blank. Now, why is it that? Certain paint is a matte. Interior... Oh, enamel. So it's name, and it is the interior of a type of paint. Enamel. So it is name. Mess hall helper connecting the Spanish seaweed. It's got to be kelp. So it's... Oh, right, that must be... A KP must be a US abbreviation for something, so please let me know about that. LEL is the Spanish. Put that in KP, and you get kelp, type of seaweed. Kitchen patrol. Oh, right, okay. And having intelligence and aspiration. With? If you have intelligence, you are with it. But aspiration? Oh, hang on, intelligence. Wait, what is this? All I can think of is Sith now. Oh, wit. Okay. So intelligence is wit and aspiration is H? Oh my goodness, that is not a thing that I have heard of. Wow. H equals aspiration in phonetics. Woof! Well, we're going to run away from that. Let's finish off the final clues. So this is sprawl then, I assume. Turning 50 gets bent in lounge. 50 is L, and if it gets bent, it warps, and it is all turning. It's also turning, are you going backwards? And if you lounge, you sprawl. 17, close or close until losing start. Ending, so what? Bending, pending, fending, rolling, pending. Oh, it's close, it's pending. Okay, happy with that. 28, out of favour at first memory. Fro plus M? Oh no, favour at first is F, and then memory is ROM, R-O-M, read-only memory. So it's from. There we go, that's how that works. Who haven't I done? I haven't done 44. Source of the equipment for fencing in modest dwellings was going to be teepees. Now what? Oh goodness. So it's it's epee. EP. So, source of the is T. Equipment for fencing, epee. Oh, and it's equipment plural, isn't it? So, epees in modest dwellings. Teepees! And is that every single clue? Did we do all the downs in one go? My lord, we did. Okay, well, we have everything there. You wrote the wrong thing in for 17 in case we need it later. Did I? What did I put here? Oh, yeah, I should put ending there. Right, okay. That is layer 1 of the crossword done. Now move on to layer 2. Entries from layer 1 provide the clues for layer 2. So let's take a look at this first clue. Oh, and I did a thing. I did a clever thing in which, oh, this is so good. As I filled in these words, oh, well done, Dan. I'd forgotten I'd done that. Well done. So now we just have the, so if I just, because this is 38 down, if I put Wibble here, see, it appears here. And it's okay. I'm so sorry. It won't happen again. My competency will not last. Part with some real egos. Part with some real egos. Okay, I'm assuming leg, because that's a part of the body. Part, a leg, is a part, and also a part of a race is a leg, and it's hidden in real egos. Leg. Penn's intro from City Times. Penn's. Oh, yes, it's a hidden. Oh, my lord, that is the 5th hidden. Bing! Penn's intro from City Times. Don't know, but I will put leg in there. What's got? Oh, just I have almost done the thing. Let's there we are. That's better. Being psycho, enter. Being psycho, enter. Psycho is an anagram indicator. So, is it an anagram of being or enter? Treen. Urton. Being psycho. Enter. I'm wondering if it's something from that Ron L. Hubbard thing from Scientology. Being psycho. Enter. First letter, please. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. First letter is B. Binge? Is it binge? Second letter, please. All I can think of is beg in. Begin. Oh, if you begin, you enter. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is it? Why is begin enter? I don't get it. Anyway, we can put that in. Enter into. Okay, yeah, fine. Yeah, begin a contract, enter into a contract, but that would be enter into. Don't like it, only because I didn't get it right. Wrong inset with male name. Wrong inset with male name. So, oh, okay, yep, go for D. It's my favourite. It's a hidden. I'm going to count that as a hidden. Bing! Just for a world record in 6 hiddens. What's hidden in the middle of wrong? It's Ron. Hidden in wrong. The male name is inset literally into wrong. So let's put Ron. And you can start to see things take shape down here. Some corn from generic oboe part. Okay, well, some corn is an ear. But why would generic oboe part? Oh no, it's a cob. Now why is it a cob? Oh, corn on the cob, you muppet. No. Generic oboe. Oh, it's... Oh, no. Oh, no. He's yeah. 6 down to... I could have been 7. That could have been 7. It's hidden in generic oboe. It's part of generic oboe. No. Real wrong about times being less tense. Real wrong about times being less tense. Yep, okay. Got B. Go for B. Think of Frankie Goes to Hollywood. That would be relax, but it's not that. It's close. It's an anagram of that. It is laxer, but relax. So real wrong, anagram of real, about times, X for times is in multiply. Tinge astray, enter. Oh, he's done that again with the comma, hasn't he? There we go. Tinge astray, enter. Is that get in? See that one? That one is getting. And last clue for D. Male seed with true name. Seed with true name. True is T. Don't want to think about male seed. Male seed could be just M. Is it like the first letter? And if you're true, you're in, and you're first letter, please. It's only 3 letters. Miles with the first letter. So sun. True can be so, I guess. And then name is N. So that just leaves Penn's intro from City Times. So it's cages. There you go. If you pen something and you cage it. So C for the intro from City. Times are ages. Put it all together, you get cages. And layer 3 from all this goes to goose egg in central box. And there is nothing in the central box. There's nothing in the third and final layer. Well, that is a lovely little puzzle. That is layers by hex. I could put the letter O in there. It doesn't matter. At the moment, goose egg means 0. It means nothing as well. So then there is nothing in there. So I think either way it works. But that is very, very clever to write clues using words from the rest of the grid. Very, very good. I'm quite impressed with the construction there. So very well done. Thank you very much, Hex. Thank you very much, Hex. And that was from 2002. So thank you very much, Hex, of 22 years ago. You want the central box to be O. Why? Why do you want it to be O? Center of box. Goose egg. Oh, it's another clue. Yeah. It is a clue. You're right. Absolutely. Leading to the entry for layer 3. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Oh well, I'm not going to put that in the YouTube video, am I? Because I'll when I do these, I listen for the fanfare, and then once I've done the fanfare, that's it. I'll do another fanfare and see if I pick it up in 2 years' time. Hi, future Dan. Right, well done, everyone. That was really, really nice. And a goose egg does come from a layer. That is true. Oh, that's even better. Yes, absolutely.